leave this one in the middle, and he's just sleeping away. And so desperately wanted to wake him up and say, can I paint it purple? But it was really so wonderful. How many play with their spouse? Today, my husband and I, yes, you may look at me, big fat mama, yes, we race, and I can run. And we play hide and seek. I look for his trouble and I run. And because of my size, there aren't too many places I can hide in the house. But by the time I am caught, the screams, I think even my neighbors hear it. Sometimes the children start to shout, calm down, you people in the house. We show affection openly, and I think sometimes they're even jealous of us. But we are teaching them how they should relate with their spouse and how they should raise their own children. We pray together with our children. We let them hear what we pray for, and we take turns to make dua. We teach them to have a strong love for Allah and only fear offending Him or displeasing Him. However, we teach them not to ever fear shaitan or any jinn out there, because they have absolutely no power over them. So they shouldn't give that power to them. They shouldn't give them permission to have power over them. We eat together as a family with absolutely no technology around. Yes, we put off our phones, keep them away, and we sit with no interruptions just to chat. So we talk, and we talk a lot. From an early age, we started to talk about boy-girl relationship. We run a school, and what's so disturbing is the trend that they're getting more aware of members of the opposite gender from a younger and younger age. And then we talk about inappropriate physical contact with members of the opposite gender. But today, the biggest fear is contact with members of the same gender. Why? Because they are growing up in an era where bad is made to look okay. Bad is made to look normal. So we talk, and we talk a lot. And we listen to them. Even the silliest things they say, we listen. Why? Because we know if we don't, they're going to find somebody who's ready to talk and listen to them. I had to do more research on effective communication and effective listening so that I can speak to them in their language and connect with them. We let them see how we communicate. My husband and I have important discussions in their presence so that they will learn. However, we never, ever fight in the presence of our children. But we teach them about the ethics of disagreement. We teach them about effective communication and effective listening. Then we make sure they watch how we take care of our parents. We visit our parents a lot. We give our parents time. Some live in a different city or town from where their parents are. But please never neglect that bond that should always stay together, because they need us more than ever at this time. Be sensitive to their feelings. Show them affection, and better know, do research on their best love language. Why? Because you may be doing something you think they appreciate and they want something totally different. My children see me today putting my head on my mother's lap. They see me give my parents big hugs and kisses. And they hear or watch how I listen to the stories that I have memorized. But every time my parents tell me these stories, I act like I'm hearing it for the first time. As a team, as a family, we discuss how we will deal with aged parents. My father is about 93, my mother is 78, but she has dementia as well as Parkinson's, so she's quite ill. But Allah has blessed me with a gift, a husband who realizes sometimes that I am stressed because I'm not able to give them the kind of time I want to. So he and the children take turns to go hang out with my parents and give them company and chat with them. Thank your parents for the seeds they have planted in you. Pray on their behalf. Pray for them. Do sadaqah on their behalf and fast for your parents. And if your parents didn't do a good job, if you feel they dropped the ball, for the sake of Allah, please forgive them. It'll lighten your load. Everything in our relationship should be balanced. Relationship with our spouse, our children, and our loved ones. Fulfill your obligations to all, but don't neglect one for the other. And let your children join you when you go to visit friends or neighbors or loved ones. We do acts of charity together, community service. We plant trees together. But please, don't be offended if I say this. Please, please, please put down your phone.